get myself started here. This guy's like, Gibson be slacking, yo. Alright, let's get to my Discord here. That is not what I want. Should I put a YouTube link as my thing, and I need my dashboard. Can't recall. Extract text, undo. I can't do paste. Here, let's do the bubbles. Clipboard. There you are. All right. Wow, it's a few, man, it's like 5 deep in here. But there it is. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just send that. I'm going to say, well, just leave it at that. That's good enough. Let's go on to another. Violet's got me in there automatic. I don't know, Deltonic's not as well. I'll go ahead and do Necros, because, he's already done it for me. Oh, he may have it actually, he may have it automated. I'll have to ask. Yeah, alright, you got hearts. Yeah, man, that's good enough. That's enough updates. That's enough updates for now. Oh, let me make sure. Yeah, it's just Kevin. This guy's message. Gibson be slacking. Yeah, it's not. That is true. Oh man, I don't know what to deal with. Just had to glue these saddles. They're just filed so deep, man. Yeah, look good. Yeah, man, it's that Murphy Lab. It's an awesome guitar, man. It's badass. I can't get it to like the close. Get it to like the close details as much as it likes the distant details. I mean, the frets, man. This whole thing's been leveled. Yeah, I have to flood the exposure to get it to calm down. Oh, but yeah, man, it's been quite a thing. Yeah, man, all the problems, like the ends being kind of up on the treble side, that's all been corrected and crowned pretty. Dressed, board's been oiled. Like, I haven't done anything inside or whatever, you know, I just make sure, for now, I mean, this is only a jazzer, he's not needing low noise and all that stuff. I have to make sure the jack is tight and that there's nothing crackling. But, yeah, this can't play your guitar without the actual functioning, you know, can't cross into a new land without a bridge, right? Fuck, dude. I think he's just being a complete ain't in the past. So yeah, I'm gonna need all my flavors of foliage over here, I'm sure. I think I'm gonna have to swap a couple of these saddles around, because it's still yeah, get a shot, yay! Get a shot of you guys. That's my mustard brethren. Mustard brethren. want to see if I can get it to look. See if I can get it to show you the. It's having a harder time. It's kind of calming down, but you can sort of see the movement of what I'm going for, what I'm seeing, the difference. Yeah, you definitely can see that. You know, that guy's a little low. It's moving it right off the bat. Whereas that guy's floating way above it. This guy's floating way above it. Some of these have been filled. Some of these have been swapped around. This guy started off as the big E, and I filled it. I mean, this one just initially was just laying on that intonation screw. Especially when you run it back, because this whole thing lays back at a little bit of an angle. And so you adjust the intonation back to get the tuning right, and it's just like da 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 ping 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 ping. It's just laying on that intonation screw right there. It's pretty close. The third is. It's on the second string. So I'm straight across those and hitting that guy. So I think I'm going to trade out this guy, since it's below that one, to get me closer, because I've only got so much to work until I get into the same problem all over again, the intonation screws. So yeah, man, that's the fight we're fighting. Let me get past this stupid neck and see if I can run my pooter. Run my pooter. Pooter running, pooter running, pooter running. Are you in here in necro capacity? Yeah. But what, you know, who's counting? Show up in the chat, and you're accessible. I can get to you. If you say hi, I can say hey back. Go check them out. Check them out. What they're up to. All right, let's see if we can heal the woes of this. I'm gonna keep this text field lit up over here. So maybe, I don't think I got a message from, I have a professor picking up a classical acoustic. It could be him. I didn't look at, maybe banging on the door in a minute. See if I can find out. Yeah, no updates. That must be her out front. Cool. He would have said something. All right. Nothing else is messages, so that'll do. Yeah, that's nothing new. Trying to keep up with stuff. Yeah, let's trade these out. Gotta do it. It's got to happen. I think these two have gotta switch places based on how yeah, one's got enough altitude above the screw that I should be able to file that too much. Let me look at the spacing, make sure. Yeah, spacing wise we're kind of okay. This guy, I don't think I've dedicated it to. It's too far. Whatever, I'll just try to be. I mean, every little move you make is a kind of a. Yeah, freaking Pop Tart, awesome. Hey man, gotta check out freaking Pop Tart, right? Check out freaking Pop Tart. You guys know how to run shoutouts as well, so jump in there for people. I absolutely promote that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you heard it. Oh, we're emoting. Okay. Well, we got Pop Tart to shout out too, man. All good streams to check out, man. Are we sounding okay? I mean, based on the VU, I'm almost in the reds talking to you, so. And the desktop audio is down around, I don't know, just under 25. This Murphy Lab 335, and these nylon saddles, which are vintage style, they're just being a pain in the butt, man. They were filed way too low. They were pink. They were just like laying on these intonation screws. This guy started off this saddle was over here. This one's over here and filled. Yeah, man, these were laying on the intonation. So just trying to get this guy his guitar so he can get through his jazz juries at UNT this next week. But he needed this a couple months ago. You know, I'm just like, they have more than one guitar, but this is like his super expensive, what he was going to use for jazz school guitar. So yeah, man, just make it work, man. Keep that text field lit up so that I don't start typing at it and nothing happening. And now you can see I'm well above there, but I'm laying on that guy way above, but not too far above. Laying on that one. Touching the first, touching second, almost touching the third. So I can straighten that one up and get the spacing right and get it in a groove, and it'll be about right. This guy's above, but not too far. So I need to get that way above and this laying on. I'm going to trade the way above and the laying on, the A and the big E. Just going to trade them out. Better let off the... Back it off a little bit. I think I'm gonna pull this one to this side so I can use get strings out of the way, and then I can take advantage of the lever action. I should be able to just leave these on the screws they're on. Let's don't even let go of that one. Let's just put it over here without letting go of it. That way we don't lose track which one's which. There we go. Alright, that's done. Let's get the other. Sorry, it's kind of hard to keep this too good looking in the shot. Alright, went in easy. Let's see how the spacing is though. That ain't bad. Not bad enough to worry about. I mean, they get a little whopper job because they were in different places to start off. But I think let's see how they're doing. I mean, I don't have enough tension on it, but let me get some more tension. Wow, just about aced it, dude. Glad I made that decision. Touching pretty hard, but touching. laying on, almost touching, laying. Yeah, I can follow that one a little, which I do have. I have plenty of height on it. You can see it. Let me get out of the way. You can see it's well above that screw. It was laying on it before. All right, cool. I think we're gonna get it. So I have to pay attention to the spacing of these strings too, because you know how wacky that looks if they're very off. Man, that order helped a lot. Alright. The one that needs spacing help the most is this guy, and it's a little high compared to everything. So that's good. I'm going to come in next to it, I think. Let's use this guy. Figure out what side I got. I need to Dremel in here because these old markers, the old marker on the side of here is worn off. See if I can see. Oh, I might be able to see in the. Looks. I'm gonna say that looks fatter. Sometimes you can feel. These are pretty small though. Honestly, it doesn't matter. This is just trying to do one slightly oversized compared to this. And come in next to it so I can get a. Let's check it. Let's check our height first. See what we're working with here. Looks like let's see. Gosh, in the spectrum of this, it's like the B wants to move, or I don't know if it's got it to give though. Let me see if I can get this one to move over, because I don't want to change. I don't want to mess with the height too much. I think that'll do okay. Yeah, straighten it out a little bit on this side, because honestly, this guy I got plenty of height to work with now. Let me see if I can come in beside it. Everything I do, if it gets deeper, I have to correct it on the others. Before you know it, you've run out of height before you start running into the intonation screws again. I think that'll do all right. Definitely up the spacing a little bit. It's a little bit close, but I mean, I don't think we're gonna. I'm probably going to order him some more saddles so we can start fresh at some point. Just got to get this thing playing for him. So it's still touching the 5th string, which means that 6th string can't be too low. Yeah, the only one that's on its own is the 1st string now. I mean, it's still touching the 4th string too. Yeah, man. Dude, I'm calling that good. I'm gonna lower this one and just call it good. Not much though. Any more shifty poos I can do here? Yeah, I mean, the 4th string can come down a touch. It ain't gonna take much, man. Alright. Yeah, dude, I think I'm calling it good, man. Just as long as they're not completely whopper jobs. I mean, they just can't be completely out of radius, or you just don't have a playable instrument. Alright. I'll keep the saddle, or the nut file slots out, because the nut could probably still use some touch-up, so I didn't get that far in it because I couldn't get past this disaster before. Yeah, man, for $4,000 or $5,000 guitar, this thing's been an absolute disaster. I mean, great instrument, but dude, not cool, man. I mean, some of the problem stuff can be replaced, but as far as the way the frets were, that was the guitar, man. It's just like what you got from them. I can fix it, but dude, it's like a bunch of extra money and work on top of already being an outrageously expensive instrument. All right. These guys play pretty light and precise. Alright, let's get up the pit, see what we get. See what my relief is like in the neck. Oh, let's see. All right, let's take that neck first. Well, I mean, that's crazy straight. That's the idea, to be able to like get some curve in the neck on the bass side, but get it out of the treble side so it doesn't get sky high and hard to play. So I can actually put some bow back in the neck, have the action down as far as all that real touch sensitive legato down here, but then get the bigger notes that rattle to have room to play, while the fast stuff is low and the rhythm stuff has got enough height to play. So, but you know, these smaller strings vibrate smaller than the bigger strings. Yeah, cleaned way up. So let me see what that did to the action. Should sound a lot cleaner. See, there comes that volume. Just feeling around trying to figure what it's doing. It sounds like the bridge on the bass side definitely could come up. This guy's not going to be overpicking as much as I am. I'm kind of beating it up, but he's not going to play it like that. Boy, it's behaving a lot better. Guess I can actually go down some. Yeah, man. Behaving a lot better. Hey, Gato, what's happening, man? Good to see you. You guys can check out Gato's channel too, man. He streams stuff every now and then. Kind of cool. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this. Space. Yeah, you're in the chat, so I can light you up, shout you out, man. I'm getting pretty good with the Uno finger method. This thing was a fucking disaster, dude. Freaking shreds now, man. Which is great because it's a jazzer, man. Even if he didn't have this thing all semester, he's gonna have it. He's gonna have it forever. It's a Murphy Lab 335. Come on, man. It took a while to figure out what keys these are in. So bass can still come up a little bit. Yeah, disaster. Like a multi-grand piece of crap. It's honest. It's gorgeous. It's excellent. But dude, this kind of money to have to do this kind of work on it. Alright, I'm gonna bass a little more boost. Bass side a little more boost. Treble could come down a little. Yeah, so it's going to do the thing where it holds up a 1mm pick at the 20 something frets. Where's it at now? Yeah, it won't hold it. It's not meeting my absolute. Of course, I ain't done yet. I mean, there's chances are. Oh yeah, there's where my height problem is. It's like up here. That's jacking with the tuning. I just wanted to make sure playability was within reason before I start exacting whatever's left of its height from the nut end. That way you don't mess yourself up. It's like Fender Custom Shop, but a little more money, right? Wow. They're all out of their damn minds. It's kind of like the housing market. It's just like it's that much because they say it is. They're not producing anything. It's kind of like they put us in these $1 million Cracker Jack houses and tell us that we got a good deal. Same thing with the guitar industry. It's worth that because they say it is. Like, not if you've done enough of this work. You're like, I don't think so. Like, I mean, they have a monopoly on some of the materials and the parts and stuff because that's how they knocked every mom and pop and small builder out that they could to make it just the whole monopoly capitalist game thing. Yeah, chaos. I guess chaos notices live. All right, let's keep on shouting out, man. Her Gibson is at least making more consistent. They are better than they were. So the fretwork's been better too. Even if it hasn't, if it's not because of the pluck, they've just been more level and straight. The board itself, like the neck joints and stuff, aren't quite as like glue humpy and distorted by putting them together. Because they fret these. That's how they do the nibs on the side there. The board's already got frets in it. that's flushed and then bindings put on and then it's shaved down to create the notches. All that goes on the neck and the neck goes on the guitar, so that stuff can get clamped all out of whack, man. There is KS. Guys, check out KS if you get a chance. Good VR gaming and general good gaming. Entertaining stuff. Always up to something interesting. And there's kitties, if you like kitties. Got a Logic. Kitties and gaming, can't go wrong, right? It's all a thing. It's all part of the thing. Alright, I can't help it. I gotta bang on this some more before I start filing on slots. Yeah, man, it seems to be all right. Yeah, I mean, that's a little ticklish down here, but that's also, I also kind of create a little bit of a Weller dish here because the sizzle, you know how it starts, if you've ever played a guitar in the neck humbucker through an amp, it just starts to boom on the bass, on the big string, right around the 7th fret. So the low action here is also physical compression. I'm compressing the volume of that string. Because you don't hear the buzz through the amp, but it does control how boomy it is. And if the other stuff can ring clear, it's behaving pretty good, man. Straighten it up a tiny bit before I file it, just because I want those notes to blow up a little bit. I want them to blow up a little bit, fretted up there, because he's going to be playing like loud as hell, and you're just not doing any of that. All right, it's very straight now. See, I filed extra relief in that bass, so you hear that's all pretty even. Yeah, man. That I feel like I can file the slots now. It's not really hiding any secrets at this point. Boy, it hid a bunch, or they tried to hide a bunch. Pretty close to it. Silverhand. Those kind of have see now, KC's tunes are basically a lot of like Silverchairs, and there's a lot of those are 90s like power rock kind of copies. Those tunes are, man. What am I trying to say? About to piss my pants? Yeah, that's pretty clear. Yeah, I think that's gets the thought across. Here, let me go not piss in my pants. That's Big John. Public service announcement. Don't piss your pants. Back in a minute. Yowza. Yeah, I was saying earlier, man, I owe you guys some streams. I haven't been on a couple days, man. Got people subbing and following and all the things. Hi. I'm here with you. Working on this expensive son of a bitch. What did you say, Gato? Nick. Oh, Saint Nick. Sage Guitar. Gartek, what is your Husam? Don't piss yes. That is pretty much at the end of the day. Don't piss your pants. It's always something to live by. Ooh, do we have a Hello Kitty emote on there? Didn't it happen? I don't even know. What the heck are we? Yeah, there's Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty playing the tally. That's fun. And frets. Yeah, man. Check that out. Good old Hello Kitty. A little stretch, but that works. Dane managed to get that. Oh, it's because I think we have the stretch for the screen or something like that. Always got Hello Kitty down here. That's fair. Like we'll make Hello Kitty a emote. Sometimes emotes just sort of present themselves as like, well, this has been on your bench for a few months now. Make it an emote. I need to make what do I call them? Karangs? Channel points, I call them Karangs. That's a, yeah. It's like, huh, this thing keeps popping up. Emote. That'll work. Makes sense. Alright, I've been banging on this thing long enough. I feel like our relief and everything is happy-go-lucky and can be violated. Let me look at my string spacing. Make sure I can live with this. Second string's a little north, but overall, this set of saddles, I think that's where they want to be. We're just gonna, I've seen much worse come out of the factory, so. Give these slurts a slartin. Trying in the art, well, yeah, man. It's graphic stuff is its own thing, man. It's just it's not perfectly intuitive. Like, you just have to, like, this has to get that and bell whistled over here, and it's got to be format this, and yeah, bone nut. At least you, for your thousands of dollars, you get a bone nut. Mighty kind of them, right? See if John can keep messing it up, or ruining the bone nut. Ah, let's just go crazy. Yeah, what worse could happen? Honestly, this guy's on a magnet. I can get you guys kind of over here seeing what silliness I'm doing. I get this ugly light in there because that's I look at the shadow of the string. It's got more to give. Makes a hammer-on sound, but the string barely moves, man, when you hold it down. Next. You're right. It looks, apart though. Oh, cool. Excellent. Excellent, yeah. Still a lot of movement in there. Once you get all that stuff really straight, man, you can get those down to where they're the height of a fret behind a fret, or a fret between a fret, you know? When it's level, all those you push, just a little pressure, your thing will bend the string up a tiny bit. Everyone should make a tiny little hammer-on between that one tiny little string you see between my fingers, between those frets. You should be able to hear. But you know, you can't see that string move. I mean, even if I had the light right on it, it just, I mean, there's just no movement. It's just a darn near straight line. But you can still hear the note, therefore it's not laying on it. That means this should do the same back here. When you see that huge movement, it's just, that's wasted energy. It's wasted height. It's just destroying your tuning for nothing. Still a lot of movement. There we go. Thankfully the third string's not that bad. Probably why it didn't bother me playing it. It wasn't that bad. Get a hold of it. Hold up the weight of the tuners. Even overpicked, it's not really a problem yet. Naturally, the weight of the tuners aren't going to be holding it back. It's going to be level, hold up straight. So that's just giving me a more extreme example. When things get that straight, little things like weight of the tuners makes that much difference. A little bit more. Leave a little forgiveness in there. It's not enough to cause any tuning issues. I don't know though, man. When I look at this list, nah, it could come down more. It's more problems than we need. Get it out of there. There it is. Yeah. Alright, get rid of those as I go. A little bit, nothing much, but I always like to back file just so they tune. It's easier to tune. A look, see. A little bit more to give. There we go, that's nice. Give it a little bit. Definitely on the back, filing the back open. Give it a little bit of openness. Nice. I'll give that a little bit. get that actual bone nut out of here, which this is the HEPA vac, so HEPA filter. All right, yeah. Alrighty, righty. Because I know I didn't unplug my amp or turn my amp off last night, so wait until I lowered these pickups. Get them out of my way. I can bring them back up now. They ain't putting out much. Good problem to have. That's what these here screw-in drivers are for. This thing back in the I guess before I raise that up I should check the come back a little forward a little bit. Make sure it's down in there. Wow, it made a big difference fast. Go back a little bit. Split the difference, you know. Go forward a little bit. Makes a big difference fast. right there. Of course, oh yeah, that was the E. I moved it so it's set way back. Well, we got the remedy for that. Bass here, they get the. Hey man, what's happening? Been giving everybody shout outs when I see them. No exception. I'm gonna give you the. The normal one because it's longer than the one I made for you. Let's do @ get a Z in here, select that and send it off, man. Yeah, place. Yeah, talking about, you know, my thing doesn't talk about Luigi's Mansion. At least it's up to date. It's in the know, so it knows what's up, man. Maybe a little flat. Let's pull it forward. Make sure it stays down. Pull forward a little bit. Big string compared to the open notes needs to be flat. The intonation should be a little flat. Drops a little bit, that's good. A little flat's okay, not a lot. Just a little bit. Alrighty, let's get this straight down so I can get a look at it. Much easier to set those saddle distances before I pull this pickup up in the way, because it's in the way of those screws. get boomy. It starts to get boomy up in that area. Should be done with this ugly ass bastard. Getting there. I can't get free from this thing. That's dirt. What is this tune? Sometimes works out. Just a B.A. major. And it changes key now. to that one. Yeah. Yeah, talk about cleaner in the pods. Check the treble side too. Yeah, crunchy bunches. Tones aren't too bad. Yeah, but volumes, man. I'm glad I noticed that. Yes, sirree. Yeah. All right, in your cup, back in your cup. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, you guys and stuff. Yeah. I might give it a little bit more relief. I was adjusting it a little bit like low and buzzy because I wanted to get the nut slots right on the money, man. Put it back kind of in a little bit of forgiveness zone. I guess I could check the saddle slots one more time. You can tell I got that pickup right up in there. Like I can't get this gauge in there. Alright, you dirty bugger. Oh my goodness. What a pain in the butt. Yeah, pretty even. Pretty good. Good enough. Considering they were like absolute horror show before. Oh my gosh, I need to lower that third string pole piece because these are plain steel third. That's gonna be way too loud. Same for this pickup. Whereas the 4-string could come up. It's got a thin core wire, man. It doesn't stand a chance compared to the plain steel string. Just way more energy, way more yeah, it just moves the irritates the magnetic field more. Then, because it's more ferrous string, it's like a larger core. These only read pretty much the core wire, and it's much skinnier, so it's not as loud. And it's vibrating slower because of the winding around it. So physics and science work there to make it not as loud as the other string. So you have to compensate. Kind of thing, sort of deal. So says John. Who knows if it's really true? That guy just says stuff. So what if he gets good results? He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know nothing. clean the pots. Don't forget, clean the pots. Keep diddling with it, and I need to fix the problems. Let's turn Mr. Uggo light back on. I should just use the tool I've got for this. I've got a tool where you can spray via the top of the pot. And let me look with a mirror, see if I can get to it. I might be able to get to it. Mirror. Inspection mirror. Can't even get the mirror in the guitar, so how are you supposed to check it to see? They are pointing. Survey says, what's a pot? This one's pointing down, the opening's pointing down, so that's actually very accessible. No, it's pointing down. Now that I'm really looking close at it. And it's pointing down that way, which I expected. What about this guy? This guy, they're both pointing downhill. That's harder to get to. I should just go in from the top. Yippee skippity, 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 skippity. I think I have it in this tray. Maybe it's back. I don't know. Let's go see. See if I can find it. Pretty sure I moved it over here, but I've got so much stuff over here. Pretty sure I have it in a bag because there's like a little O-ring. Oh yeah, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. Ah. Yeah, it's a... Get this out of here. It's a, an aluminum tube with a thing that you put the spray straw in, and an O-ring holding a seal, and you cap it off. You cap it off with your finger so the pressure pushes the cleaner down through the shaft and into the pot. So to be honest, this will be the first time I've ever used this stupid thing, but it's nice because you don't have to try and reach inside the guitar with a curved straw, maybe squirting it, maybe not squirting it. O-ring and shit. Yeah, right? It's like, whoa. Stream took a wild turn there, buddy. Well, these knobs are on here too. Shafts and knobs. Man, what do you do with all that? It's a wild. This is a wild way of using get my cameras pointing general vicinity of like what's actually happening. Pop tickle dick, big pop with your dick, yeah. Yeah. Just wiggle. Doesn't hurt the finish, doesn't hurt anything. Just take your time and wiggle back and forth while lifting up. Nothing gets scratched. Keep your finger on it though, because it will shoot straight up like a little rocket when it finally gets to the point. Woo! Now, this guy fits over there and makes a seal. This guy makes a seal on that cockering, and you, yeah. This spray has way too big of a straw on it. I know it's not going to fit that. I have others though. Let's see if we get a match here. Oh, yeah, who likes this one? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow, that gets some pressure now. Trust this cleaner for the finish though. Well, it's definitely in there because it got smooth. I'll make sure, shine the light on here, make sure it's not hazing the finish. Seems to like it alright. No harm, no foul. Let's do some more of that. Thing got in there. Yeah, seems pretty finish safe. I know that Gibson finishes can be a little bit finicky, man. Keep this in the bag or otherwise I'll never keep track of this thing. Back in the hold. Before I put the knobs on, let's test to make sure it's cleaned up. You guys can look at Hello Kitty. Yeah, nice and clean. Groovy. His songs change keys a lot. They have little modulations in them. Changes where a couple of notes are. Well, you should enjoy the shit out of this. Alright, knobs can go back on. Nice! Yeah, lesser gods. Oh man. Get our numbers straight on here. Half of mine putting some assholeine on this thing so it doesn't get so stuck. Of course, I have the trick to be able to get them off without messing them up, so nobody else should be taking these off, so that way they don't fall off. They're not gonna fall off, but you know what I mean. Not. Yeah, man. Make sure this not knob, but this switchcraft jack is tight, man. You don't want that thing coming loose. Alright, he's good to go, believe it or not. Functionating guitar, man. Fancy ass functionating guitar. Oh yeah, right now. Putting my stuff up. Alright. I'm glad for him to have this damn thing back. This thing forever. Oh yeah. Zeppelin Man games. 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 Da 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 da. Oh yeah. Oh, a moon blinked. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on now. What's happening, man? Lost track. What's up? What's happening? Whoa. Shit capsized for a second. Good grief. Man, whatever. Here, over there. Let's quit messing with that. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else I'm trying to accomplish in this particular endeavor. I'm glad to have this done. Oh man, I've got stuff I gotta get done with. I owed you guys some stream, man. I've been on a couple days, 2 or 3 days, and I don't mean to do that. I just get all out of sorts. You know, happens. Under it, you know. Oh yeah. Should we do a wop? I am so wondering who is doing their thing. That's our thing. Here's an extra browser. Let me go to the extra browser and pull up the yeah, I'm glad I muted it because it was me. But it does show who I'm following and who's on. RTG's playing music. I mean, at least it's music, kind of music, and music could go support. Technically, Julian Mr. Humdinger is on the Mustard Network, and I have not rated him yet. He is playing Meet Your Maker, a very different format than what I'm doing, which I'm not gonna make myself feel guilty if I don't rate him. Flippity flammin'. Corey Clark is streaming. Corey will have a ton of people within of half an hour. He'll have a bunch of people. Zep's probably already over there. Well, he's going to be in a minute because now he knows he's live. You gotta support your peeps, yeah. I'm gonna since Ray is streaming, I want to support Ray because he did a Streamlab link for me and the friends, but it's for me because so I'm gonna support that. I haven't got to stream his or got to raid his music stream yet, so I think that would be cool. I'm gonna go back to my dashing board, leave that browser open so I can find it again. And I'm gonna get the radius Maximus going. Let's put RBG. It should be able to find it because there it is. I'm gonna get that in there, and I'm going to get it started doing its thing, so it'll be ready to go do the thing. So we can say hi, and we can support, and be best friends, you guys. Yeah, man. Alright, man. 7 of you guys here.
I love having guys. Thank you for the support.
And I will see you over here with Ray. Let's go say hi to Ray. Alright. Say hi to Ray. We haven't been going very long. Well, anyway, I've got that in there. You guys will see. I'm going to get out of my silly stream. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this was informative or entertaining. I don't know.
Thanks, guys.